This Heritage Week we're looking at another feature, a natural heritage feature on the estate, which is the waterfall that at the moment does not have a lot of water just because we're having 2 weeks of beautiful weather. So it has dried out, but as soon as it rains, this waterfall swells up with a lot of water coming down. So about 6 years ago, you couldn't even see this waterfall. It was completely hidden behind a dense thicket of rhododendron. If you look at the old maps, there's lots of old trails, and we knew that halfway between the Abbey and the garden, there was a little footstick on one of the trails higher up. And when we started to look and follow the little stream up, we noticed that there were these beautiful rock faces and water coming down. We thought it would be a beautiful feature to actually reopen this area, making the waterfall visible again, because we were sure that in Mr. Henry's time, because it's halfway between the house and the garden, that it probably would have been a focal point for his visitors. And then later on, actually, we found one of the old pictures of a waterfall, and the rocks behind that waterfall in the picture actually matched completely the rock structure here. The waterfall itself doesn't have a name on these old maps, but the little stream that feeds the waterfall does. It's called Shafrandaf, which means black streamlet. And maybe black streamlet because, as you can see, the rocks are quite dark that it flows over. And that stream comes from a few lakes on top of the mountain behind Kylemore Abbey, the Haruach. So it's fed by the lakes and then by rainwater. So like I was saying earlier, if it rains, it's a big waterfall. And then if we have a week of drought, it kind of has just a trickle that we can see behind me at the moment. Even though we removed the rhododendron, as you can see higher up, there's still quite a lot of it left. And in storms, sometimes they come down. And as you can see, came down right on a section of the waterfall as well. So we still have to preserve and keep clearing the waterfall, so it's a continuous process. But the waterfall reminds us that protecting heritage is not just about buildings, but it's about landscape, about habitats and stories that make Kylemore so special.